covering the Villages for you. TK Cross and the VNN News Team.
On today's Lifestyle Show, although tax day has passed, some may need to file an extension, and we've got you covered. Although April 15th has come and gone, you can still file an extension to get your taxes done. If you, like me, did not meet the April 15th deadline to file your taxes, there is still hope for you. It's called the 6-month extension. Ah, yes. And if you, like me, have ever wondered what happens if you don't file your taxes by the deadlines, extension or otherwise, well, you're never really off the hook. The consequences are very different depending on whether you're expecting a tax refund or you owe the IRS money. If you don't owe taxes or if you are owed a refund, there's no penalty for not filing your tax return by the April 15th deadline, but you won't receive a refund until you file, and you have up to 3 years after the due date of your return to file your tax refund. If you owe the IRS money, you are required to pay it by the April 15th deadline to avoid a penalty, or pay a penalty with interest if you file for an extension to pay. Either way, you pay, because you know that old adage, all you really have to do in life is die and pay taxes. For more information, go to irs.gov. Once you do get those taxes filed, you may find yourself with a bunch of paperwork you just don't need anymore. But what to do with sensitive trash? The Lady Lake Police Department and American Legion Post 347 are sponsoring a free drive-through shredding event happening April 26th from 8 to 11 a.m. at the Veterans Group headquarters located at 699 West Lady Lake Boulevard. This event is specifically offered as encouragement for seniors to dispose of unnecessary and sensitive material. The department posted an online list of items that may be disposed of at ladylakefl.gov. Up next, we'll take you on the go to see how dancers prepare for their performances. But first, we'll take a look at the weather here in the Villages for the next 5 days.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather.
From the WVLG Weather Center, this is Christopher James with your VNN 5-day forecast. Warmer temps this weekend with temperatures in the upper 80s as high. Overnight temps in the mid-60s. Warmer weather continues next week in the Villages with upper 80s with sunny skies.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
A quality replacement window made with Fibrex material, which is 2 times stronger than vinyl, delivered through a stress-free process. Welcome to Renewal by Andersen. Get the peace of mind knowing Renewal by Andersen handles everything from start to finish. With one call, you'll enjoy working with the best people, exclusive products, and a superior process. For a limited time, save on replacement windows and patio doors, plus special financing. But hurry, our bonus offer ends soon. The first 50 callers receive additional savings. Renewal by Andersen.
Summer may be over, but at Kart World, the savings are hotter than ever. All 2024 Club cars must go. Buy now and receive bonus discounts up to $2,500. Available in 2, 4, and 6 passenger with gas, electric, or lithium power. Kart World has a car for you. Don't miss out on these savings. Kart World, Club Cars award-winning dealer for over 35 years. Conveniently located at Lady Lake on Highway 27, 441, just south of the new PGA Superstore. Drive a little, save a lot.
One of the questions I get often is, what is the best hearing aid? And the answer to that question is whatever hearing aid that person will wear. Okay, there is not one size fits all device that I can say will work absolutely perfectly for everybody, because everybody's brains are different. But what makes a person successful in their hearing aids is making sure that that hearing aid is equipped for the job that it's being asked to provide. So my advice to people is to obtain the best hearing aid that you can afford to get. You spend a lot of time with your hearing aids. They are a part of your integral perception of quality of life. your relationships with others, your ability to work and feel included in the community that you live in. There's a lot of moving parts in making somebody successful, and I like to think that knowledge and training and expertise in the field is a huge part of that successful piece of being a happy and content hearing aid wearer.
The Music in Motion dancers are the longest running dance group in the Villages, and they're preparing their best moves in anticipation of upcoming performances. We'll give you a preview of their musical moves as we take you on the go to Saddlebrook Recreation.
VNN was on the go with Whit Watson.
Let's dance. On the go caught up with Music in Motion, one of the Village's longest running and most popular dance troupes. On this spring day, the dancers were rehearsing a new number for a show that was coming up in June.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, around 2, 3, 4.
We've partnered up with, it's called We the People Sing, that does a show at Lake Myona, June 8th. So what she's teaching right now it's a warm-up, but she will be starting to teach the dance that we'll do in that June 8th show. We're going to do 3 dances. They also have singers. It's kind of like a variety show, I think. But at least we'll be on the stage dancing. A woman who is choreographing this number right now owned a dance studio and was a professional dance teacher for 30 years. So we have all kinds of background. I'm a co-director, and our other main creative director, Barb Byers, worked at Disney, at Disney World, doing choreography and productions and so forth. So all kinds of backgrounds. We do the auditions once a year, but we did it across, I think, about 6 workshops this year. So we had our own dancers there. We don't want it to be, a stressful situation, but we just said, come out to the workshop. And we did a tap workshop. Well, if you're not a tap dancer, they didn't have to participate in that. All of our dancers don't tap dance. So, and then we have some that specialize in ballet. I don't. So they just come and we did lyrical, we did theatrical dance, we did jazz, we did tap workshops. And then the directors and the board, we have a board too, because we're a nonprofit, watched the new people, but they were dancing with all of, the other dancers too. So,
With roots in theatrical, jazz, and tap, these performers have all the right moves. On the go in the Villages, I'm Whit Watson.
Looking for something to do Easter weekend? How about a boat ride with the Easter Bunny? We have the details. But first, in order to keep facilities in the Villages well maintained, here are some temporary closures to consider as you plan your week.
I'm Kinsey, here with your Recreation Roundup. Get your tickets now for the 5th Annual Jazz Festival on Friday, April 26, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. at Savannah Recreation Center. Groups scheduled to perform include the Villages Jazz Workshop, JEF Jazz Ensemble, Villages Swing Band, Coconut Groove Quintet, Phil Caltabalata Jazz Trio, Part-Time Jazz Ensemble, Jazz X, Jazz in B Sharp and G Flat, Shades of Blue Octet, Abbott's Smooth Jazz, After 5 with Monique, Moonlighters Big Band, the Southland Dixie Stompers, Kevin's Jazz Trio +2, and the Savoy's Dance Band. As a friendly reminder, please always carry your original Villages ID or a guest ID with a photo ID. Only original copies of ID cards are accepted at the recreation centers. All rules and regulations posted in the recreation facilities should be followed at all times.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Stay independent with Solo Beauty. Never ask for help again.
With my arthritis, I can reach my back.
Lotion or in the shower. You can just reach over your shoulders, your mid-back, lower back, and your feet. Makes a great birthday present, Christmas present.
You're living the dream. Fun times and great tunes. Jackhammering the rock and roll. Delighting up the dance in R&B. It's your Villages house party on your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.
The best mix of music. The songs you love. Your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.
Sometimes people forget there's an option, a luxury option right here in Ocala. Discover Volvo's elegance, safety, and innovation at Jenkins Volvo Cars Ocala. Upgrade to a brand new Volvo today and drive the future. And for your convenience, we'll even bring a test drive right to your door. Luxury isn't far away. It's right here and it's waiting for you. Start shopping now at JenkinsVolvoCarsOcala.com. Luxury made simple. Visit us at Jenkins Volvo Cars Ocala. Welcome to the family.
Easter weekend is this weekend, and Lake Sumter Scenic Cruise Line will be offering Easter Bunny boat rides. This Easter weekend, be sure to take part in the Bunny Boat Cruise at Lake Sumter Landing. Kids will receive a special goodie bag with candy, and don't forget your camera to get pics of the kids with Mr. Bunny. The Bunny Boat Cruise will take place Saturday morning, April 19th at 8:30, 9, 9:30, and 10. Admission is $5 per passenger. Registration is required at districtgov.org or any at your service location. Listen up, disc golf enthusiasts. There will soon be more room to roam. The disc golf course at Lake Okahumpka Park, located in Wildwood at 6085 East State Road 44, will be closed through May 23rd for expansion construction. Sumter County Commissioners approved expanding the 9-hole course to an 18-hole course. Additional enhancements will include 2 baskets per hole, new tees, and concrete pads. We'll be back with more from Florida's friendliest hometown.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
And now for the 3-day VNN forecast presented by Frank Gay Services. Sunny weekend ahead in Florida's friendliest hometown. 87 is a high on Friday. Upper 80s also high with sunny skies on Saturday and Sunday.
Hurricane season is coming. Are you ready? Lenhart Electric is pre-selling their exclusive Storm Ready kits right now. You'll get generator backup options, whole home surge protection, and an AC soft start kit, plus a full year of Lenhart's total home care energy management program. Act now before the Hurricane Expo on May 2nd. This limited time offer won't last. Don't wait for the storm to hit. Call 352-748-5818 or visit Lenhart Electric on Facebook today.
When you visit Cody's, you're walking into a great bar with fantastic drink options, including 2-for-1 happy hour, and a very cool place to eat with great food and phenomenal service.
I love the BOGO fajitas every Wednesday, and we love coming here and feel like family.
Just like family, with loads of smiles for you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
Got pain? Curamin from Terry Naturally is the answer. This award-winning formula delivers safe, effective, non-addictive pain relief. How? With the most clinically studied enhanced absorption curcumin, plus other powerful ingredients. Curamin, millions of bottles sold, and the #1 brand because it works. Get pain relief or your money back. Find it at your local health food store.
Back before Alicia could spend time with her grandbaby, before she had a successful heart transplant, even before she received a revolutionary device that kept her failing heart working until her transplant. Before all that, Alicia chose UF Health, which shows how your story ends has everything to do with where it all begins.
This is VNN.
The Orlando VA Healthcare Housing System will host an event this month to assist homeless veterans. The Orlando VA Healthcare System is set to host a Housing Connection event to help unhoused veterans enrolled in HUD, VASH, or SSVF to connect with landlords. The event is from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on April 29th at the Lake County Agricultural Center, located at 1951 Woodley Road in Tavares. Veterans should bring the following items: ID, birth certificate, Social Security card or DD-214, proof of income, benefit letter or pay stub, and a voucher if enrolled in HUD VASH. To register, you can send an email to the address on your screen. Coming up, we'll take a look at your village's lifestyle concerts, events, and entertainment on the squares.
This golf cart means Gold Key Roofing is in the neighborhood. We just completed this roof for Gary. How do you think we did?
I tell you, I love my new roof. You did a fantastic job. I hated the thought of having to replace my roof, but I'll tell you, it turned out better than I could have expected.
Gold Key Roofing is proud to serve this community and countless others. Thank you, Gary, for trusting us with your home. When you see this golf cart, it's not an accident. Another client is getting a roof from Gold Key Roofing.
As a medical doctor, I've been involved in Alzheimer's research for almost 25 years. Everyone experiences a slight amount of memory loss as we age. That is absolutely normal. However, in some people, the memory loss continues to get worse. The good news is that most people that think they have a memory problem actually just have normal memory loss related to aging. If you would like to learn more, I would highly encourage you to attend one of my free weekly seminars. We cover topics such as what is the difference between dementia and Alzheimer's disease, and are there things I can do to make my brain more resistant to Alzheimer's disease? Please call our office today for a simple 30-minute free memory evaluation. We'll walk you through the steps, including testing your memory to even see if there's a problem. You may be invited to partake in our clinical research. Through clinical research, we are searching for new medications that may help slow the progression of this disease.
Clap your hands and stomp your feet. Time now for the Village's Entertainment Beat.
I'm Natalie, here with your entertainment beat. Embrace the rock and roll with these shows coming up at the Village's Entertainment. Layered Harmonies, Driving Rhythms, Firefall will be at Savannah Center May 3rd. Gary Mullen and the Works present One Night of Queen at the Sharon for an evening of your favorite rock hits May 7th. Experience the anthems of the 70s and 80s live with Ultimate Anthem, the Arena Rock Tribute, coming to Savannah Center May 14th. Creedence Revived is back, presenting timeless CCR favorites May 23rd and 24th. California rock infused with country and southern rock. Rocky Lynn will bring For the Love of Country to the Sharon May 24th. Revisiting rock from the 60s to the 90s, Rebel, a classic rock experience, will give you a musical tour of hits May 25th at the Sharon. And don't forget about popular AC/DC tribute Shoot to Thrill, which will be at Savannah Center May 30th. You can purchase your tickets to these rockin' shows at thevillagesentertainment.com, at a physical box office location, or over the phone. That's your beat, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you, Natalie. The Villages is a place to be when it comes to great musical entertainment. These are the bands scheduled to perform for you on the Squares Friday night, brought to you by the Villages Entertainment and your Villages soundtrack, WVLG. That's all we've got for you today. Join us again tomorrow for VNN's weekend edition of Play It Forward. And be sure to pick up a copy of today's Daily Sun, tune your radio into WVLG, and as always, keep enjoying that active Villages lifestyle. We'll see you.
Thanks for watching your VNN Lifestyle News Show.
Plaza Lincoln in Leesburg is thrilled to introduce the all-new 24 Lincoln Nautilus. Available in gas or hybrid with luxurious standard features such as hands-free driving, surround vision cameras, heated and ventilated seats, plus our most amazing interior ever with a staggering 48-inch display. And you can take one home today with attractive offers like financing as low as 2.9%. Because at Plaza Lincoln, our drive to be the best starts with you. Highway 441 across from the Leesburg Airport.
Hello, and thanks for watching the Villages News Network. Did you know that VNN is only one part of the Villages Media Group? In fact, we are made up of numerous sources of information and entertainment for you. Let's start with the Villages Daily Sun. The Daily Sun is your daily source for everything Villages. Stories, reports, features, sports, weather, entertainment, and business information. Our editorial, advertising, layout, and creative departments create a daily newspaper to make sure you have all the information you need to live the perfect Villages lifestyle. Published at one of the country's premier and newer printing plants in Coleman, Florida, our staff of production professionals, along with our distribution team, works tirelessly to make sure you get your Daily Sun every day, 365 days a year. Also published for you are the Newcomer's Guide, the Resident Directory, and the Villages Magazine, each loaded with unique and relevant information for you to maximize your best life. Originating from our studios in the small building with big windows near the water at Lake Sumter Landing is WVLG, your Villages soundtrack. Listen to WVLG broadcasting on 102.7 or 104.5 FM or 640 AM. Or stream us from the Villages Daily Sun app or the Villages app. WVLG offers music primarily from the mid-60s through the mid-90s with live and local semi-retired part-time on-air personalities from all around the country. If you're into great music, Villages information, and first-class weather forecasts, WVLG is your source for it all. And you're watching VNN, the Villages News Network. We create new programming every weekday, which starts at 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. Check out our fun weekend show, Play It Forward, from Friday at 6 until Monday at 6, and keep your eyes open for special programming and information coming soon. The Village's Daily Sun, The Village's Magazine, The Village's Residential Directory, The Village's Newcomer's Guide, WVLG, Your Village's Soundtrack, and The Village's News Network, VNN. The Village's Media Group, here for you 24/7, 365 days a year.
Welcome to the Village's very first and beloved town square, Spanish Springs. And if you've visited recently, you've likely noticed the enhancements that have been made to the signage, our very first iconic bridge, and entry features. Today, we're going to share with you what's next for the Village's first town square, having just celebrated its 30-year anniversary. Like the recent edition of Blondie's, having taken inspiration from the popularity of the outdoor open area at Sawgrass Grove, beginning this summer, you'll see the next phase of revitalization begin. From reimagined storefronts to expanded outdoor dining spaces, patios, landscaping, and seating, all to bring you newly imagined spaces and places to gather. And during this time, as they say, the show must go on. So rest assured, all your local favorites and their team members look forward to seeing and serving you. So pardon our dust and minor detours as we reimagine and expand the offerings. We look forward to seeing you around town, loving Spanish Springs.
Multimodal paths offer villagers a wide variety of ways to get out and explore Florida's natural beauty, stay healthy and fit, and enjoy the connectivity that brings us to some of our favorite lifestyle destinations. Let's take a closer look at multimodal paths throughout our community and the best ways to experience them for everyone's safety and enjoyment. Multimodal paths are an essential part of everyday life here in the Villages. These trails are designed for the enjoyment of those traveling by non-automotive types of transportation. This includes golf cars, bicyclists, and pedestrians, who all share the benefits of the multimodal paths together and the connectivity it brings. Traveling along these paths, you'll experience tunnels, bridges, and beautiful landscapes. The speed limits on our multimodal paths remain low, especially because of the shared use and variety of modes of transportation you'll find. For everyone's safety and enjoyment, we kindly remind those traveling by motorcycle, smart car, or moped that even though they may fit on the path, they should continue to use the main roadways to reach their destinations. And for those who are traveling on our multimodal paths, we always encourage you to follow posted speed limits, use caution, and stay alert. Golf cars are villagers' favorite modes of transportation and a convenient way to get to where you're going. We encourage all golf car drivers to take some time to familiarize yourself with the rules of the road and safety tips for your golf car enjoyment. Safety tips can be found on our website at districtgov.org or by picking up a golf car safety guide by visiting one of our customer service centers. You'll also discover a wide variety of pathways featuring further limited uses, such as walkers only, pets or no pets. Some provide for cycling, while others may exclude cyclists or golf cars. Please be sure to look for the marked signs indicating appropriate uses for each of these trails and pathways. For more information, don't hesitate to reach out and give us a call at 352-753-4508 or visit districtgov.org.